Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box, Michael Brantley. First pitch on its way. Swing and a looper to left. Peterson coasts under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Jason Kipnis. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's 2 for 4. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Into the box now, Yan Gomes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Drilled down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Now a long throw home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Clevenger. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Cue shot here out towards short. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Leading off the inning, Justin Turner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
One strike.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Ramirez waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. Next for the Dodgers, Chase Utley.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
First delivery to him on the way. Sliced hard on the ground. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Now in the box, Yasmani Grandal. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Grandal is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
And he misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So digging in now, Yasiel Puig.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 outs.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for route number 2. So stepping in, Jock Peterson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not...
And we'll have to leave. Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Standing in. Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Donaldson stands at second with no outs. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Donaldson rounds third and is digging for the plate, and they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. So coming to the plate, Greg Allen. He popped out in his first trip. A line shot to third base. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. So 3-2 one more time, and it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Popped him up. But this will land untouched.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Rounded down the third baseline. On to first, and the Triber held in. Next up for Los Angeles, Manny Machado, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Manny Machado.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
That's wide, 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Slider taken for a called strike, 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking deep.
But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd, with a punch out, 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. At the plate, number 13. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. And just a masterful job of pitching here. At the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. The pitcher, Mike Clevenger, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016 and just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch on its way. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Leading off the inning, Justin Turner. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
One gone now in the Dodger fourth. Matt Kemp will move into the on-deck.
Number 27, Matt Kemp.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. Slider's in for a strike. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. He reached on a single in his first try.
Grandal.
The 0-1 delivery. This is in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Greg Allen. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. Ripped down the first base line. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Edwin Encarnacion now. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. He swings and misses. Throw down.
He's safe.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Pitch inside, the throw behind the runner to second. Allen takes his lead at third with 1 away. Nope. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one. But the funny thing is, he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away. The 0-1 pitch. Runners breaking for the plate. Now a bunt attempt here. 3 runs, 10 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Turner is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So striding forward now, Jason Kipnis. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he's safe. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. The 2-2. 2-2 pitch just missed.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Another full count pitch on its way. And another foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Encarnacion rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Clevenger. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 5 runs, 12 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, this has been a different guy in the 5th inning. First 4 innings on cruise control. 5th inning, nothing seems to be able to work. He needs to find that focus back.
Number 13, ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Leading off the inning, Yasiel Puig, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Chris Taylor will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Adam Simberg takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now playing second base, number 27.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's the 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Brantley going back. Gone! Here's Jock Peterson now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Bounced on the ground and right after shifted infielders. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Manny Machado comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Kipnis has it in his tracks. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in now, number 13, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hard hit ball to second. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage. Pedro Baez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 52.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. Career numbers against Baez. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. The 2-1 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Bellinger looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Coming to the plate now, Greg Allen. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Strike called. Now the throw down. Here's the 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Very weakly on the ground. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Pitch inside the throw.
Hey, he's in there.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Ready now, Edwin Encarnacion. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Scott Alexander, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Peterson, still ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Called strike over the outside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on straight.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Michael Brantley sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Jason Kipnis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Line to the right side, and Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning. Striding in for the Indians, Yan Gomes. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And now the runner's trying for third. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Bouncer up the middle. And there's one away. So here's Matt Kemp now. First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Liner in there for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A hit in 2 tries so far. A ball and no strikes. Kemp, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. In now is Yasiel Puig. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Austin Barnes will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Ball 1.
And that misses, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kipnis moves over, and the inning is over. Kenta Maeda enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First delivery to him on the way.
Leading off for the
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Line drive base hit. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. There goes the runner. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
But he is in there as they can't get him at second. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. First pitch coming, here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ramirez at second with 2 down. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside, the throw. Behind the runner to second. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jock Peterson. He was a ground out victim last time up. Andrew Miller gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the
Kike Hernandez
is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, number 13. 0 for 3. Brian Dozier will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. At the plate, Greg Allen. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
The center fielder, number 1, Greg Allen.
And he lays off for ball 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Got him to go down swinging there. Greg Allen goes quietly to lead off the 8th. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. In now for Cleveland, Michael Brantley, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yanked on the ground down the line. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. And he got another one here. Riding in once again, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air out towards shallow right. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He went down on strikes last time up. And a fastball from Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Now a check swing, but that's in. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Well struck down the right field line. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch outs now, and there's 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started that swing a bit too early. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Hit hard up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least 1 more batter. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. In now, Josh Donaldson. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Eric Gonzalez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 9, Eric.
Ryan Madsen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And this one gets away.
Number 14.
The throw will go to third.
Now at second base, number 6.
No movement on base. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now. Cody Allen, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swings through it for strike number 2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
So it was a swinging strike 3.
Ryan Maxson.
Kenley Jansen will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Kenley Jansen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kike Hernandez will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Allen's ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's a high pop-up. Gomes has a play. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. The big bat tonight for the Indians belonged to this man, Edwin Encarnacion. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 9 runs on 19 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network's coverage of stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Count even now at 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. So striding in, Francisco Lindor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Happ has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman, Daniel
in there at the letters 0-1. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. 1-1 on its way to Murphy. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Lindor. And there's one gone to start the night. So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Here it comes, 0-2. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, one man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
batting third, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And a slider swung on and missed. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Jason Kipnis. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Way out in front. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Baez onto the grass. He's got it one away. Stepping into the box, Greg Allen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fouled off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Hit hard on the ground to second. Murphy's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Ramirez is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Javier Baez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's the second out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to Ramirez. On to Encarnacion. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Into the box now, the Indians pitcher, Corey Kluber. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Baez gonna have to hurry, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Here's another 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And it misses. 3-1 now. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. First pitch of the at-bat. Dribbled to the right side. But it gets fouled. The bouncer to the left side. Played on the backhand. On to first, and the Triber held in check. The next hub-up, Kyle Schwarber. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Schwarber is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's out number 2. So here now is the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Kluber steps into his windup, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one.
And the throw is in time. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Kipnis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Happ racing back into the bleachers and gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Greg Allen. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Hit hard, but foul. Offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground to second. Murphy has it on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Edwin Encarnacion now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And the count will be full. Got him. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. One run, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Here's a strike.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Zobrist. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Murphy taking the turn for second now. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. So stepping in, Chris Bryant, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Stepping up now, Anthony Rizzo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him to go down swinging there. Anthony Rizzo becomes out number 2 this inning. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Third, so he's working full now at 3-2. From Boston, Mass. This evening, we're at historic Fenway Park. A good matchup here for you tonight between the American League's Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 8 hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Next up for the Stros, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. There goes Altuve. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Throw won't get him. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Altuve leads off second with nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A tag for 1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 0-2 home. Taking off is Springer. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. We'll try it again from first. Hit hard to short. Gloved by Bogarts. The second for 1. On to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1. Here's Carlos Correa now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's only 2 for 10. From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Here's J.D. Martinez. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 2 for 6. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Cole has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in.
Leading off for the Astros, catcher, Evan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. Gattis is sometimes called Bull for apparent reasons. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Just a 1-for-9. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of it.
A swing and a miss. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First delivery to him on the way.
Number 72.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Oh, 2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding in for Boston, Mitch Moreland. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Correa backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 2 hits and 17 at-bats. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now. 0-2. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking.
And the throw to first is there. The inning. Tyler White will bat next as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And this will find the wall now way out deep into the triangle. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Benintendi is there, and he'll bring this one in. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. He singled his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. White, the runner at second with one away. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Betts in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Striding in, George Springer, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Into the box, Alex Bregman reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And now they've got him in a rundown. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Gonzalez is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. First pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Bradley Jr.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Cole has his target. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chases. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as we begin the top of the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Correa, sometimes called Show-Rea, was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right.
Correa, left field and carrying well, but just foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Check on first by Sale, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And now they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he is in there. And again a throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set and the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 2-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he got him. Now the Cuban import, Gurriel. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at-bat. There goes Bregman off of first. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Bregman stands at second with two gone. Smoke toward the hole, and that is into right field. A base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with two outs. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. Two men on, two away here in the fourth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And did he hold up in time? Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Mookie.
The first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Now the Astros designated hitter, Tyler White. He'll try to Follow up.
Designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. A ball and a strike now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now batting, Josh Reddick. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things
into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Bregman gloves it, and that's out number 1. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make it 0 for 1 so far. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he fouls this one off. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even.
And we'll have to. Here's George Springer. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
For the Astros, center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
George.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Now in the box, Alex Bregman. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Hopped up. Moreland is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. So digging in now, Carlos Correa. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Benintendi in pursuit. But it's the center fielder who gets there. Leading off the inning, Rafael Devers, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Altuve has it, and that's the first out. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fouled off. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gonzalez moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Pulled into the windup. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. 1 strike now from Cole. Behind 0-2 now. Hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And he struck him out. So Evan Gattis now standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Evan Gattis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. Bogarts has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Standing in, Marwin Gonzalez. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Marwin Gonzalez takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Gurriel at second with 2 down. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. In the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out.
Looking at a fastball. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Reddick is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Here's the first pitch to him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out deep.
And he struck him out. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Josh Reddick.
Tyler Thornburg been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Thornburg playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. There he goes. The 1-0. Runner breaks for third. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And that's the first out of the inning. The throw into second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So coming to the plate, George Springer trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex. Keith Hembry enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1. Missed with a slider. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hembry, a native of South Carolina. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
3-2, full count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's Carlos Correa now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Betts is there, and he puts this. Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts. And they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
0-2 home now to Bogaerts. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Moreland is retired. 2 down now. At the plate, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire. At the plate, Evan Gattis will start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. Hard ground ball to third. Devers has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Digging in to try it again, Yuli Gurriel. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch. Left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Gurriel, base runner at first with 1 out. Runner goes. Pitch inside. The throw. In time, and he is nailed at second. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Slapped hard the opposite way. Benintendi is there, and he'll make. Ready once again, Rafael Devers. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Way out in front.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Behind 0-2 now. Stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Gattis gathers, and the throw is there to record the first out. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he got him out in front that time, strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection. So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. Altuve fields it cleanly, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Here's Mookie Betts. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. from the oldest park. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Now a bunt attempt here. Devers right there. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Digging in now, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. Settling in now, Alex Bregman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 0-1 the count. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming, here it is. Missed with a breaking ball. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Andrew Benintendi. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. There's a knee-high pitch that catches. The zone. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. His career history with Roberto Ozuna, he's gone 4 for 9. Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2. He's running, and a step off as the runner breaks for second. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead. About set for base. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres picks it up. And there's one down now. Here's Michael Brantley. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Severino has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Michael Brantley is the second out of the opening frame. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Shot to second base and handled for the first out. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
He's set and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
The pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's Didi Gregorius. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch for a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Hicks. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runner goes for second. Here's a high pop-up. Alonso over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end. Edwin Encarnacion now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 3 for 15. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break, finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game of baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
0-2 to Alonso. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Hit hard on the ground at third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Gleyber Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 25.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Missed with a slider.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Pickoff move to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready with the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Neil Walker. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner's on his way to third. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in now. For the Yankees.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge has got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. A play at the plate, and the recovery will. Here's Melky Cabrera. Previous history with Luis Severino. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And that misses 1-1. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Hit out towards second.
Torres brings it in.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
A swing and a miss on a ball. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cabrera back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Weak roller right side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Hicks. He popped out in his first trip. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged. Leading off the inning, Francisco Lindor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 2-1. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th. Riding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Brantley going back, and it's gone as they add still another. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! At the plate, Miguel Andujar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Hot shot on the ground is short. To his left, Lindor. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Three runs already home here. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Under it is Alonso, 2 away now. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-0 the count. When he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Edwin Encarnacion now. First delivery to him on the way.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Goodness, 0-2 now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Up next for Cleveland.
Here comes the first pitch.
John.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Yonder Alonso. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a soft liner to the left side. But foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Runner goes for third. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A swinging bunt to the mound. And that's the second out. And he's safe.
He's in there.
In now for Cleveland, Melky Cabrera looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Donaldson on third with 2 out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll... In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo
out for the Yankees, designated hitter,
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think he could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. They'll try again, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. And he may be a little winded up there after this long at-bat, so he'll step out and ask for time. Another full count pitch on its way. And right into the shift. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Gregorius.
The 0-1 delivery. Popped him up. Lindor is there for it. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Way out in front.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. In now, Yan Gomes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
1-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking deep.
1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. The 10th victim sat down on strikes thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone.
And the right fielder is there to make the... Trying to pick things up where we left off. Andrew McCutcheon. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Gleyber Torres. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right. down the middle.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 1-2 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! So striding in, Neil Walker. Perez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home run. He's set. Here it comes. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. And he strikes him out here, so he's able. Striding into the box, Michael Brantley. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And it's fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
To 2-2 now. Popped up. Gregorius is under it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's dead center for strike 1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Edwin Encarnacion now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Ground ball foul down the left side.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Here's another 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. Giancarlo Stanton now. The matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. He's 2 for 3 from the stretch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Smoke toward third, and that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ground ball to third. There's one. On to Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the one. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Gregorius leads off first with one away. Now the 1-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now a throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about. Got him in the ankle. Hits this one hard the other way. Ramirez is up with it, and the 2-out threat will not come. Digging in, Josh Donaldson will start us off in the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Andujar will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
To 1-2 now. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Went deep. Dan Otero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the eighth. Here's Neil Walker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Kipnis going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Well, we talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
Just 1 hit. 2 errors. They left just 1 man on base. Time of the ball, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Our favorite attendance here tonight in Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind